and hit that bell.
All right. Top of the evening, y'all. System check 1 2 1 2. Let's see what I got. The picture. I'm not gonna play the audio or nothing that tonight, cause I really wasn't even gonna come on, but um, I'm taking a break from reading, right, and editing some frames. So I wanted to touch on this, man. I got the short out there right now. Today was I think like a Ryan Garcia type presser or something. I'm just where I'm at with boxing. I report on how I want to report on it now, right? But I did see, like I said, Ryan Garcia has something going on along the lines of announcing his fight. So anytime that happens, usually the coaches and people like that are present. So Derrick James was present, Fight Hype, Fight Hub. They did the media scrum thing, the usual suspects. The guys that's always on deck. A lot of questions was asked of different situations, and where Derrick James, like many others, especially others over there on that side of things, never know anything. He's so accustomed to saying, "I don't know out of this or know this and know that." That when you watch the interview, um, he's saying no to things, then he's answering them. He's saying no to stuff, and then he's answering them. But the one thing that I'm glad he came out and cleared up, because like I said, the presence of the source is so potent right now. He cleared up the Anthony Joshua rumors, right? But in doing so, I like the fact that he did this also. You guys are gonna come on here and act like he didn't say it, but I'm not gonna play the audio back for you because I don't need to keep doing homework for y'all. A lot of you guys reporting on this are grown ass men. Learn how to break stuff down and read between the lines as to what's being said. But when they asked him, and y'all could continue to act like I'm not the one sparking a lot of shit up, me and my comrades. Shout out to WCS and others that are starting to call dudes out on certain things, right? When they spoke about the whole Anthony Joshua thing, and he said, "Oh, I spoke to AJ. He was at the, he was in the Formula One in Houston. I talked to him yesterday and today." He brought up the fact that, a certain reporter, you know, looking for clickbaits and things like that. So he could have, he got my number. He could have reached out to me. Yeah, because they getting tired of the source calling these dudes out on the suspectism. Because a lot of times you get these dudes reporting on things, right? And that's why I said I'm where I'm at with it now. I don't really give a fuck about reporting on boxing because, truth be told, studies show that the YouTubers, and this is what we do, YouTubing, aren't really official when it comes to boxing. That's thus, you get what you get on YouTube, right? You get what you get on YouTube. A whole bunch of gossiping, National Enquiry type individuals. See, I'm trying to switch up the vocabulary, not use the N word as much, but that's what you get, right? You don't get actual authentic boxing content. You don't. You really don't. You get national inquiry stuff. But Derrick James definitely put Blue Blood Sports on blast. Um, he just didn't say his name. See, a lot of these guys they don't say names, but you know who he was talking about, right? He said he has his number. He could have called them to get it confirmed. And I think a lot of times too that is the source experience out here calling people out for this because it's like, yo, like for example, um, I seen a picture the other day online and I wanted to speak on it, but I know I have certain people's numbers as well. And you know what I did? I hit them up. I said, yo, what's up with this? What's going on with this? I was like, what's going on with this? And they couldn't give me nothing. So I really didn't speak on it like I wanted to. I could come on here and speculate, but that's not what I do. I don't speculate over here. Like when I do want to speculate, it's just to start shit up and stir shit up, be like the rest of these messy national inquiry individuals, right? But where I'm at with it right now, and I think it has to do with a lot of the reading that I've been doing. I'm not on that wave right now. I'm just in a different space. But shout out to DJ for coming out and clearing up the airs with AJ and other things, not the Spence Crawford situation. He don't know nothing. He just knows the fight be at 154, and he did seem a lot humble though. He was a lot humbled. He did kind of mention the fact that Crawford was the better guy now, and he did get humbled. He was out coach. He's kind of humbled, man. You know. Because there's nowhere to hide no more, Derrick. You can't hide no more, Derrick. Can't hide no more, man. You got taken to school, man. And I think also he can't really play that. I'm gonna use some 48 power terminology. He can't play that role no more, that facade, because brother, you gotta be humble now. Because if you know all that trainer of the year, the greatest and all that, you just laid 2 eggs, brother. 2 eggs with your two guys that got you these type of accolades. So I think, you gotta be humble. But as far as back to the topic at hand of him calling out Blue Blood Sports TV on not calling him to confirm it. But that's what you get with these content creators, because a lot of these guys aren't they're tapped in, but are they tapped in? Like you're supposed to make that's a simple phone call. Like, let me shout my man out, right? A lot of people wanting to interview him. My God, now shout out to Fitness, my guy Evans, strength and conditioning guru. One of my day one guys, man. And a lot of people are reaching out to him, so you're gonna see him on more platforms and more people, interviewing him now because of the whole Devin Haney Regis thing and all that. But I'm happy for my guy, because it's time for the real gems to shine. See, there's a lot of people in this game that, for whatever particular reason, popularity reasons, and all kind of other industry BS, and if you know, a lot of you guys don't know. That's why you're lost and you're not in the sauce. Pause, right? But shout out to my guy though, man. He's getting his just due now, and rightfully so, man. Because if you know anything about Evans, Evans was a world-class athlete himself that competed at the highest level against arguably one of the best athletes of all time, Carl Lewis. Look it up. Look it up, right? But like I said, when it comes to reporting on stuff and you are certified, you're stamped, you have some type of integrity, you have a name, and your name is valid, these are the proper channels that you should go through, especially if you have relationships with people and you know people, right? So when Derrick called him out on that, and I'm not a Derrick James type of guy, but Derrick James was by all means correct. If this guy has his number, right? Because they see the source got these guys on they square now. They got to be stand up now, because a lot of these guys tried to front on me, and God damn it, I'm up right now. God damn it, I'm tied in with you. If you guys really knew some of the people that I was tied in with, I guarantee you, a lot of you monkeys and junkies and goddamn flunkies would have came correct on this YouTube to with me. But it's all good. It's all to the good. It's all to the good. But Derrick James, by all means, you was correct in calling your boy Blue out because you've been on Blue's platform plenty of times. So for Blue to just run with the story like that, because he's the first one that ran with it. He's the only one that's allowed to run with certain shit, right? He ran with it. He ran with it, right? He should have called you. But maybe he been trying to call you and you don't know nothing. Maybe he been trying to call you because you niggas is some funny sorry, I used the N-word, it slipped out. You individuals are some funny acting dudes. And how Blue is, Blue gotta get the super chats respectfully. Blue got, like you said yourself, man. He gotta get the clicks. He gotta get, this is how some of these brothers eat. They gotta maintain their revenue. So, he had to do what he had to do. Controversy sells or controversy clicks. It clicks, Shout out to Toby. Let me get to my chat, man. My chat is rocking tonight. Shout out to Big Blunts in the building. WCS, Carlos, Toby in the building. Man, yeah, Diddy James said he's still down with AJ, bro. Him and AJ is still thick as thieves. I think AJ, and shout out to you, AJ, I think you got shook when Wilder called you out. So now you want to get your American affiliation back a little bit because why would you tell the BBC that, man? Unless you're just adding Ben Davis to the team. But, unless you're just adding him to the team. But why would you tell the BBC that? But hey, what do I know? I know it's good that, Derrick finally came out of hiding. Can't hide no more, Derrick. Glad you're gonna came out of hiding. Look at him, man. Oh, the guy to me is a little slow, man. He's a little punchy. He's a little punchy. That's all them, Derrick was a grade A scrapper in his day. He was what you would call a glorified club fighter. Yeah, he was a club fighter, nigga. Say you wasn't. Tell me you wasn't. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm a Jones. You know who my family is? My family is certified stamp world champions. Poison, Buddy McGirt, a level you never achieved, buddy, as a fighter. So when I say dudes are glorified club fighters and this, that, and the third, and people get mad, because I can do that. I could do that, man. I was in the gym like my nephew. Y'all want me to throw the video up of my nephew? That's how I was running around the gyms like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I was in the gyms around champions though. Yeah, champions. The goods. Not these guys that was getting knocked out and stepped on. Nah. I was around the steppers. I was around the guys that was knocking dudes out. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I'm glad you came out and cleared that up, man. Because, people was wondering what was going on, man. Was AJ leaving you? I think Wilder scared the shit out of him by saying he want to fight him, so he ran back to you. But if he was smart, he would run the fuck away from you. Because if he gets with you and fights Wilder, he's gonna get knocked out quicker than Hellenius. Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Rock'em Sock'em Robot will get knocked out quicker than Hellenius against Deontay Wilder. And that's Deontay Wilder that hasn't been in the ring in over a year. Will still touch his chin. And the London Bridge will be falling down, falling down, falling down. Sure will. It sure will. So if he was smart, man, he'll get away from you. But, to each his own. Hopefully they could fight, man. I see my man Wilder was begging. Shout out to Reggie Owens. I was speaking with Reggie behind the scenes about this. I just think, like I said, man, I'm gonna say it. I just think Wilder's affiliation with LDBC Promotions, got the powers that be fucking him, shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, the relationships that you carry are a reflection of you. Now, there's nothing wrong with Wilder being a people's champion for his people to this day. But then when you get with the to this day type of individuals that ain't really to this day, and it's just not it, man. And I think that affiliation is really, got them freezing the brother out, man. But I think he's on the verge of getting back in the loop because, as you see, if you know the rituals, whatever y'all call it, the rituals, the different things that they do to break you down. What are you doing in there?
I'm washing my hair.
Okay. The rituals, the routines that they do to break you down, to humble you, I pretty much see Wilder has one through that. The Twinkie filled with semen, and the other things of possibly doing, a fellatio with his grandfather. These things, man. That's what he has become, and come out on social media and have done so. I'm pretty sure Wilder will be back in rotation pretty soon now, because he if you follow the plays, right, this is what Wilder has done. He did something of that sort, right? Now, just yesterday, he's heartfelt and asking. I'm not gonna say the brother's begging, but he's asking Anthony Joshua that, we got to get this on. But Tyson Fury called him a beggar, and they're embarrassing and all this. So I think maybe something might come of this for them now, because what is it called? The public humiliation or the public breakdown. We have seen that with arguably, Wilder was one of our most dominant warrior figures. Is that a fair assessment to say? He was one of our dominant warrior figures. Like, he was indestructible, right? We've seen him get beat physically by Tyson Fury. Now we've seen him being like, they're basically doing Wilder, and some of y'all are going to be offended by me saying this, but it is what it is. One thing about my platform, I don't bite my tongue. They're basically, Wilder is being broken from Kunta Kinte to Toby, and that's what we are seeing take place. That's what we are watching take place. He was a strong buck. He was a strong buck, but now we are seeing him being humble. He's begging. His significant other is inviting him to another man's Johnson. He's turned into a sausage eater. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, right? Respectfully, but shout out to Champ. Nothing but the best for you. I seen the cry out. I just wish, what I wish, man. But I just wish you and Pillsbury Doughboy would have fought, bro. Like, all of that, you was trying to be, didn't want to give him what he wanted and all that. Y'all should have just, like, come on, man. Look, neither one of y'all know when y'all gonna fight. So I think if y'all would have just, put your shit to the side, and because, like I said, man, at the end of the day, right? I want this to get back to Wilder and his peoples and everybody else, right? When I see you do videos, right, and you're on yachts and you're saying how you're blessed and all of that, right? But then when it comes time to negotiate and make a fight happen, you don't want to bend, right? You don't want to bend. You didn't want to, come to the table. You was telling him to take what you're giving. Now neither one of y'all have fought. But then now you want to, show celebration and happiness, and you're blessed. Like, bro, I see through all that dumb shit, bro. Y'all should have just fought, man. Because truth be told, I'm gonna do a video probably on this tomorrow. You see Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury, they hugging it up. They out there having a good time and Shorty, because they get into the bag. They get into the bag, and goddamn it, Tyson Fury almost pull my man Sugar's shoulder out, man, on the pads, man. But then he hugging him up because he knows right now, come Saturday night when they do their little exhibition, they this is like a lottery scratch off for them, and then they got the undisputed in December. So it's like, and then I see my brother Wilder out here begging, but yet he's on yachts and boats, talking about how blessed he is. See, I that's the shit that I look at, and that's why that's the shit that I'm talking on now, because that just doesn't coincide for me. Like, yeah, you're blessed, but why are you begging? Does that make any sense? Shout out to T in the building. Let me get to some more of y'all in the chat, man. T said, I think it is. I'm a Susan Pillsbury. Yeah, Pillsbury Doughboy is yes, that is the homie, Andy Ruiz. I always called him Pillsbury Doughboy since that great night at Madison Square Garden when he knocked AJ off, and I was there because he had the Pillsbury Doughboy look on his face when he got dropped, right? He had got dropped. The Pillsbury Doughboy look. I'm showing my age, man. I'm 44 years old. I'm seasoned, right? Remember the Pillsbury Dough commercials back in the day when they used to hit him on the stomach? He used to say, hoo. Yeah, that's the look he had. He had the look on his face at the Garden. But goddamn, he got up and he caught AJ. That's what my man Joe. Shout out to Joe Dini, man. I gotta put some more frames up. Joe Dini and the guys, right? I just had to take a little break, man. Adding the pictures is hard work, man. When he hit him to the side, that's what Joe Dini would call the spine rattler, because that is the punch, right? Where, I think I see Mike Tyson. I've seen a lot of greats describe that punch, right? When you are hitting the temple area, and your mind, might be all right, but your body, right? The spine, the legs, it's the spine rattler. It's not all on point. It's not all on point. It's not all on point. Let me get to some more of the chat. See what's going on with the chat. He said Wilder and AJ both signed the Saudi fight. It was the change of who was handling the Saudi boxing meant skills challenge couldn't compete. The deal unfortunate, but not the fighter's fault. Yeah, let me put that up there. I'll get to that, Toe, right? Yeah, you know why? Because they wasn't dealing with the plug. A while back, I want to say it was a big fight in Vegas. It might have been what were the last couple of big fights that we had in Vegas? Bob Arum kind of alluded to this. He told us this when he said we control the money now over there. Because remember, all of these guys, right? I don't want to say the Prince's name wrong, but I'm gonna use the source language tonight. They got to the Arab money, to that oil money. Prince whatever, that's not his name. I'm just, giving y'all the source. But they got to the guy that controls the entertainment chess, right? All the other guys that everybody else was going to, Eddie Hearns and all these other guys, they was going to somebody that had to go to him to get the approval. So yeah, they was brokering deals. They was like, what something would I do, right? See how I can admit that. Like, I'm a middleman. I could line some things up, but I'm a middleman when it comes to management and trying to get you situated. I'm a middleman. That's what they was doing. They was dealing with the middleman, and the middleman was fronting. He was acting like, yeah, man, yo, you signed with me, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. And then he had to go bring it to the Prince. And the Prince wasn't signing off on it. Whereas Bob Arum and them, they got to the Prince. They got to the entertainment chess. the man that's calling the shots. That's why you see this fight Saturday night, this exhibition, this $100 million exhibition, right? Because it got to be $100 million exhibition, right? Let's just call a spade, because we could pull those receipts up too. Where Bob said Tyson Fury has, he's gonna make upwards of close to 200 million in two fights. Right? In two fights. So it got to be 100 million because he's fighting Usyk. And if you're getting 200 million up to 200 million, I guess they did get to the bag, man. I guess they did get to the bag. Oh, appreciate that call. Said I'm 40. I definitely remember that. Me, I'm seasoned, man. I'm a OG right now, man. Now, I mean, I'm seasoned, man. And you see what I got going on right now. I'm just setting myself up for retirement. And I think when I retire, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the next move, man. You boys really ain't gonna want to fuck with me then, man. When the source is really maneuvering around, because that's what I'm setting up right now for retirement, man. I think when I retire, I'll probably be managing the YouTube account. I think my daughters are having a full swing by then, and they could do whatever they want to do with it. It don't have to be boxing no more, because we all boxing. If y'all don't know, I know that by now. When you deal with me and you talk to me, please talk to me as royalty, a royalty boxing family, respectfully, man. Don't listen. I was modest and humble and all that, coming on this YouTube trying to deal with niggas. But listen, man, respectfully, man. My last name is Jones. You know how many successful Joneses, whether music industry wise, professional sports wise, are tied into that name, man? Respectfully, man. Respectfully, man. I'm not your typical YouTuber. I'm not gonna buy no views. I'm not gonna buy no subscribers. Cause for what? Because when I look at these guys that do all of these things that I'm speaking on right now, I don't see them doing some of the things that I actually have done in real life already in boxing with all of their numbers. Just this year alone. I base my performances off a yearly basis. Shout out to Rick Glacier. Rick, Rick, I be listening, man. See, I listen to the dudes with stats. You know what I'm saying? If I know you got some stats, I be like, I can fuck with you, player. I'm not like these guys out here that sit in the cut and be jealous of niggas with stats. Nah, niggas that got stats, I be like, I can learn something from you, player. I see you. Well, you other niggas, that's over y'all head, man. Hold on, let me check what's going on with my chat a little bit. He said, damn, I'm in here with the old heads. Nah, it's not called being an old head, it's called being seasoned. Blunts. See, one thing about age, right? Growing, you learn, right? See, a lot of young niggas, I didn't want to use the M-word, but a lot of y'all young dudes, y'all have no experience. You have no trials and tribulations, and you don't have it yet, man. You might think you do, but you don't have it. That's why you tend to, overlook certain things. But when you're seasoned, right? When you're seasoned, you tend to respect things a little bit more, right? Shout out to Uncle J. Damn, I'm sounding like Uncle J right now. I'm sounding like my Uncle James Prince. God damn. Sounding like you, Uncle J. I stole that from you. But you see how I highlighted you, Uncle J? See how I highlighted you? See how I highlighted you, Uncle J? But yeah, let me get back to this guy right here that I got on the thumbnail. He couldn't give us nothing today, man. And I think not only him couldn't give us none, these guys that, these frontline reporters, man. That's why I am so done with that. It's like, to me, to go and cover these events and these fights is a waste of time. If you're not a sellout, if you're not one of these guys that's not gonna, that it's a waste of time, man. because these guys that get the access, they don't ask the real questions. And the ones that ask the real questions, right, you're not going to get the access. You're not. They're going to say, oh, he's a troublemaker, he's this, he's that, because they had the. But you see, he was on the defense the whole time. He didn't know nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what you had for lunch? I don't know. Oh, lunch? I just I ate a sandwich. Like nigga, they got him so programmed to not knowing nothing. He don't never know nothing. He didn't know if the fight was at 154 or this, and then he caught us. Oh yeah, like yo, slow down, Derrick. I know you don't want to say nothing. You don't know nothing, right? I wish I could have been there because I would have actually said that to him. Like, brother, it's all right, man. Listen, this is not an interrogation. Nobody's going to jail, brother. This is not DJ Envy and Caesar. This is not Keefe D. This is professional prize fighting. All these reporters and others want to know is what's going on. You know, the contract and all that stated December. You know, you guys lost your network. Maybe you don't know. Maybe all you do is shout out to WCS. Maybe all you do is you're a carpenter in a world-class training facility over there. So maybe all you know is about moving bed frames and couches and shit like that. But I would think you being an intricate part of, one half of what's supposed to take place would know a little something. But it's obviously, they got you. I don't know. Yo, you know who Derrick reminds me of? Respectfully, I remember working in a nursing home, right? Back in the day. Now, man, and being a dietary aide. Yeah, he reminds me of one of the old, one of the old ill dudes that got dementia. And they be upstairs, you got to bring their food, their trays. When you're a porter, you bring them their trays and stuff upstairs. Yeah, he reminds me of that one of them old dudes. He always saying, no. Yeah, they order their food, and you bring them their tray, and they always try to tell you they ain't ordered that. That's Derrick, man. Oh, what? Whoa. Like, yo, bro, this is what you ordered. What you mean? Yo, everybody gets they lunch slip, they dinner slip, and at night you get your breakfast slip. This is what you know. So are they fighting at 54 or 4? I don't know. Are they fighting? Oh yeah, they fighting. Oh, they fighting, but you don't know nothing else, Derrick. Yeah, you don't know nothing else, Derrick. You don't know nothing else. He said Diddy James is definitely a few quarter. He is. Yo, he is. And I'm glad it's all playing out because I used to tell people this, man. And they used to be like, Shy, you mad, you hating. They don't fuck with you no more. No, I always was a reporter. I was around, dude. Like, I'm sitting on my couch right now. We was in the Brooklyn Marriott. Dude was sitting right next to me in the Brooklyn Marriott. And I would hold conversations with him. And I would just, me, I'm always like, I'll be on point, right? Dude would just stare off in the distance. Like, listen, I've been around fighters. Like, if my man WCS was in here, WCS would tell you, I've been told WCS, I said, yo, dude is punch drunk. I was like, yo, he's punchy. He's punch drunk. I've been around fighters my whole life. I know the signs, man. I know the signs. Like, dude got his ass whooped a lot, man. Maybe in some sparring sessions. He's punchy. I've been around him, man. The dude to hold a conversation with you and just look off like he sees something on a wall. Like, yo, you all right? Yo, that's that punch drunk shit. Like, your head be looking at you, holding this conversation, looking you square in your face, and then he'd just stare off in the distance like he sees something running up a wall. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you all right, man? We was just talking about something. You just went somewhere else. Are you okay? Are you okay, brother? And if you notice, right? Shout out to DJ. It comes out of him when in the mix in the corner. Cause he'll catch a flashback. He'll be giving out instructions, right? And I see it in him. I just don't be doing the content on him because it's like I'm over them now, right? I'm over them. But I be seeing it like he'll do his knee raises, right? You know, he does his knee raises because he's ready to get out there again. When he be in that ring, and shout out to him, that's why he stole on EJ like that. Because he was in the mix, right? He was doing the pass with him, but he seen EJ was a little off guard. Like I said, they a team. He know EJ on his Mr. Magoo. He can't really see good out that eye like that. So Derrick snuck that shot in, man. Because Derrick remembers when EJ bust him in his lip for the Ugas fight. Remember the Ugas fight? Look, see, I'm so on point right now. They was in Texas and Arlington. You know the spot that they was at in Arlington when they did the media workout over there? Yo, Jerry's World. For those of y'all that have never been to Texas, and probably a lot of y'all never been to Texas because I don't really cover fights, right? But Jerry's World, yo, Jerry is different, bro. First off, Jerry got Frisco, where the Cowboys facility is. That shit is like it's his own. He got a whole city, bro. You gotta be there. It's like you gotta be there. He got a whole city over there for their practice facility, right? It's different. But then Arlington, where they got the two state-of-the-art stadiums. See, some of y'all, I'm good, Rena, I'm good. Some of y'all don't be getting out, right? But in Arlington, they got the Cowboy Stadium, which is crazy. Then the baseball field is right there too. But they got Texas Live. If anybody in here from Texas is in here, talk about it right now. Texas Live, right? That's where they had the media workout. Texas Live is like, it's a bar. But it's unlike any type of ball you ever been to. When they say they do it big in Texas, they do it big in Texas, right? Now, this is where they be having like when EJ and Canelo, well, not Canelo. Canelo had like, I think they said Canelo had like 30,000. He had some crazy. They couldn't have this shit at Texas Live. They had this shit at the stadium when he did it, and he pulled up. Yeah, he pulled up in the Hennessy Rockstar. Yo, Canelo. That's when I knew Canelo was different, bro. Remember when he fought Billy Joe Saunders? No, this is a little off topic, but it's still on topic, right? Because we're keeping it in Texas and Arlington. Remember when Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders and he packed out Cowboy Stadium for the record? Yo, Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, he pulled up. Yo, he had a police escort. Yeah, he pulled up to the weigh-in. Yeah, he had on, like, that's Canelo. He had on the customized Canelo Alvarez silk, whatever, like spread. But he pulled up like Pearl Jam, like Van Halen, like Metallica, like Guns N' Roses. Yo, he had a customized Hennessy tour bus. Yo, this is how he pulled up to the weigh-in. This is how he, look it up, man, if you think I'm lying. Yeah, he pulled up in a customized Hennessy tour bus, like a rock star, bro. Like he was about to go on stage and do a set, right? He came just to weigh in for the fight for Billy Joe Saunders. But Canelo's different. But normally they have the weigh-ins and the media workout, all that at Texas Live. Crazy ball, man. If you ever in Texas, you got to pull up over there, man. I know, listen, I wasn't down there for football season, but I know for football season, that ball probably be crazy. It's so many big flat screen TVs in there. It's a different type of environment. Toby said, yeah, I think it was like, it was like that 70-something thousand. He set the record, man. He set the record. He started a riot, bro. Canelo started a riot in there. Because, when Canelo wiped them down, right? One thing about Canelo, El Jefe, Thanos, right? Yeah, when he finished Billy Joe Saunders off and he signaled to his peoples, right? That's why I like Canelo, right? I'm not Mexican, man. but I can relate to how he gives it up to his peoples. Yo, when he finished Billy Joe Saunders off in the stadium down there, he signaled to his troops like a real general. Yo, he threw it up. Yo, watch the fight, man. You see how I could break down stuff vividly? Cause I study. Yo, he threw the signal up to the peoples, right? Canelo threw it up like this. He threw his gloves up and signaled to the troops like, yo, I'm about to wipe them down for y'all. It's over. I'm wiping them down. Yo, he threw it up like that. Yo, because it was nothing but Mexicans in there. Yo, they erupted. Yo, they were crazy because they knew. They knew the signal. They was like, oh, yeah, he's about to wipe him down. And sure enough, what'd he do? I think he damaged my man's eye or something, man. But shout out to Canelo, man. Canelo got the record. And that's when they seen the light. They was like, oh, then we can get EJ and him in here. It'll be 100,000. Tell me I'm lying right now. Somebody come on here and debunk what I'm talking about right now. Somebody tell me y'all come on here and debunk what I'm talking about right now. If this didn't play out. And then they was like, yo, maybe we can get Earl Spence to fight him in here. We can get 100,000. Canelo just did 73,000 with Billy Joe Saunders. Imagine if we get him in Earl Spence to fight. But unfortunately, that never happened. But that was the play that they was trying to set up. That was the play they was trying to set up. And it unfortunately never unfolded because they couldn't get Terrence Crawford out of the way. Terrence was persistent in knocking Earl off. And then also Earl knocked himself off. Unfortunately. But hey, what do I know? Somebody come on here and tell me I'm lying. Listen, you tell me I'm lying, not only will I shut down my account, I won't even come on chats or, troll nobody or fuck with nobody. Tell me I'm lying right now with the story that I just broke down. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody get Derrick James on the line. Somebody get Earl Spence team on the line and tell me that I'm lying about what I just said was the play that they was trying to set up. Somebody, anybody, scream. Yes, anybody. But see, this didn't happen. But I could pull up receipts of Earl Spence, hand to that they was trying to do that, right? Because look, I know this one's somewhere else, but we just chilling tonight, man. We just chilling, right? Then remember this took place right here. It was a card. It might have been in Texas somewhere, man. I was big in Texas. It might have been in Texas somewhere, and Earl Spence was at the fight. And I believe Chris Maddox, right? It was a matchroom fight, man. Look it up, man. And Chris Maddox interviewed Earl, and Earl was talking about fighting Canelo. He's like, man, maybe I can get Canelo. This is when Canelo was still with Matchroom. Look it up, man. It was a fight in Texas, man. EJ attended. They was all chasing after Canelo. He's like, maybe I can get Canelo. Because that was the play. That was the play. Yeah, Brunts, he broke that man's face. He did. He wiped him down, did him dirty. He baptized him. That's what we call, in our gym. If we say, baptize him. He baptized him, man. He baptized him, man. He baptized him. But see where I took out. This was supposed to be about Derrick James, man. But I just got off into, some LOX, experiences of the source. Many things in the book of source, man. Many things in the book of source. I wish these guys would come on here and debunk me sometimes, man. And be like, yo, Shaw, you a liar. You're lying. They know they can't. They know they can't. Come on here and tell me I'm lying. Come on here and tell me I'm lying, man. Tell me I'm lying. Please, just do that, man. Because I do it to y'all all the time. Whenever y'all lied on me or lied on my name or lied about something and I know the truth, don't I call y'all out? Don't I say, come out wherever you are? Don't I say, come out wherever you are? Don't I always say that? I always be like, yo, come out wherever you are. He said, N.O. said, you know you're the man with someone in each weight class is clout chasing. Wow, man, Canelo was that dude, bro. Hey, watch out, go, get out, get out. Canelo is that dude, bro. Yeah, he pulled, I know he pulled up in a Hennessy tour bus, bro. Listen, man, you would have thought, um, yo, only dudes I ever see Rock move out like that, like what he did, is like I said, rock stars, bro. Wu-Tang Clan, when they was like that, G Unit, that's how he pulled up to a weigh-in. Yeah, he pulled up to a weigh-in like he was about to go on stage, like an 80s rock band, like New Kids on the Block, New Edition. Like he was a mega star, bro. He jumped out. He had on silk. He had on the silk Canelo customized tailor-made joint that he be rocking, bro. And his people's one crazy. I'm telling you, when they talk about somebody that really got the people behind them, right? That's why when I watched the Charlo shit and I seen him break down and throw his combinations, I caught a flashback. I said, oh yeah, he about to beat this nigga the fuck up, man. He's letting his peoples know. That's how he gives it up, man. Yeah, that's their code language, man. He was speaking sign language to them. He reeled off his combinations, and goddamn it, I told you. Then he bust Charlo upside his head with one of them shots and made him bend the knee. He surrendered. What the cameraman say? He surrendered. Or at least EJ won out, man. Now, I mean, that's why I still got respect for you, Scrap. You won out, bro. You won out like a drunk. But I respect that, though, man. You was looking around. You didn't know what round it was. You asked your coach, what round was that? But you won out, though, brother. So, in my eyes, I will always respect that. I will respect that, man, because you won out. You didn't bend the knee. You won out. You didn't know what round it was, but fuck it, you won out, man. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Doc had to wave it off for you. Your man, on the other hand, your man, that nigga took a knee, bro. He was Colin Kaepernick. Man. He took a knee, man. And then they told Canelo, they was like, yo, please. It was like, LFA. Please. The money is good. They was like, they told him, right? They was like, Canelo, the money is good. We didn't lose the contract yet. The money is good. Just spare him. Because Canelo took his foot off his neck, man. Yeah. He said, you can't do that to the truth. For real, T. Them niggas know I was dead, bro. They know I was dead, man. That's why they was trying to they was trying to vanish me, bro, because they knew, they knew I knew, man. They knew I knew a lot of the plays. They knew I knew a lot of the formations, all of that. See, that's why they was trying to discredit my name, all of that, because they knew. They like, come on, man. They knew. They say he beat Charlo so bad. There was people saying the fight was fair. I know you crazy. I just think he gave Charlo what he was asking for, bro. He gave him what he was asking for. Cause you got to remember, they was on record. They was on record, man. I remember that because I was around this shit, bro. They used to front on my man, call him Cinnamon, say he was running from them at 154. Remember, because listen, see, a lot of y'all are Johnny come latelys, respectfully. Remember when they was all on Golden Boy? See, I don't remember that. When the Charlos was Simon Phoenix. Y'all remember when they was Simon Phoenix? They had braids and they had high tops with the dye in their hair and all that. See, I don't remember none of that, man. Y'all just on some internet, just came out off the porch and nah. See, y'all wasn't in the trenches. But I remember that, man, when they was Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man. They used to have the dye, all different shit in their head. Golden Boy days before Richard Schaefer. They all like boxing is a dirty business. The double cross and all this shit, and they all went over there with Al Hammond. He started his whole shit up. Because Golden Boy was the original TGB. See, that's a whole nother lie for a whole nother day. I could break that down to y'all too. You know, I could break that down to y'all too. The original TGB was Golden Boy. Does somebody want to come on here and debunk that? Who wants to come in my chat right now? The chat is live right now. Does somebody want to jump in the chat and tell me I'm lying about that? Does somebody want to jump in the chat and tell me I'm lying about Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions being the original TGB for Al Heyman? I'll wait. I'll wait. See, a lot of times I come on here and I'll talk, and y'all think I just be talking. But does somebody want to come on here and debunk what I just said right there before I go back into Simon Phoenix and the Twins? Because I remember they used to always, and that's how I knew Canelo was going to wipe him down. I knew it. I knew it because I was like, oh, he didn't forget. I was like, oh, when they was having the press conference fight week, and that nigga Canelo was like, you'll see. You will see. You never fought this level. I said, oh, he remembers. I was like, he's gonna fuck you up, buddy. He was playing possum. He's gonna fuck you up, man. Y'all used to always try to disrespect my man like he wasn't like that. Like he was scared of y'all back then. I remember, I was around these niggas, man. Y'all used to try to front like he didn't want to fight y'all back then, like he was running. Man, he clubbed you upside your head like that for a reason. For a reason, bro. He did you like that for a reason. Word. But truth be told, I ain't gonna front, man. I'm glad he did it to you instead of EJ. Because EJ still got his big bag, and he got beat up from Terrence, black on black, so it was more glorifying. Whereas if Canelo would have wiped him down, it would have been a sacrificial lamb. I didn't want to see that personally, like I said, because even though I don't fuck with them like that, I did fuck with them at a time, and I really don't fuck with you, Charlo. So I'd rather see you get clubbed upside your goddamn head, what you did. And I just rather see what EJ got a humbling, ass one from Terrence, respectfully, respectfully. But like I said, I remember I was there. You guys were talking stupid. So when I heard that man say that, I said, oh shit, he's going to fuck you up. I was like, oh shit. It was like, when you're in school and you see your man, he like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. Watch. Wait till after 8th period. I don't know how many periods y'all had. We used to have 8. You tell your man, watch. Wait till after 8th period. Wait till after 8th period, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. That's how Canelo was on it. Canelo was like, he told Eddie Reynoso and he'd be saying cabron, chingate cabron. He was like, chingate cabron. I'm gonna get him. He was like, I'm gonna get him. When they was in New York, Canelo was mad smooth, right? But Eddie Reynoso was looking at him like, that's the me out there right there. He was like, calmate. He was like, calmate. He played it like it was all good. Fight week. Canelo was on after 8th period, I'm fucking this nigga up. He was like, I remember. I'm gonna show you. You never fought this level. You never fought this level. How he doing? How did he do him? Beat him up. He took him to school, bro. He took him to school, man. But shout out to Mel. Mel, live your life, spend your millions. Do what you do, brother. It's just like I said, I was there. I remember you always talking crazy about dude. And then, shout out to Cam and Mace. You got your chance, and you didn't do none of that, though, bro. I don't know. You just didn't do none of that. You talked crazy on this man for years, and you didn't it was like you were scared to hit him, man. I swear, I think you didn't even want to hit him hard, because I think after he hit you hard, you realized that you realized that he was hitting too hard, and really solidified that for me is the epilogue. Hopefully I said that right. When you told your boy, when y'all was on the FaceTime, you was like, that little motherfucker hit hard. I knew then, but I seen how you was fighting. I knew he hit hard. But you knew he hit hard too, man. You just, you did what you had to do, man. Survival tactics, man. Salute to you for that. Um, but yeah, I'm about to wrap this up, man. Hopefully, I didn't bore y'all tonight, man. But like I said, if people wanted to debunk some of the things that I was saying, man, as far as like Golden Boy being the original TGB promotions and all of that, um, feel free, man. Feel free. Like I said, in my chat, if y'all felt like anything I was saying, like um Canelo Alvarez pulling up in the Rockstar Hennessy bus and all this. See, certain things I could give it to you vividly because I lived it. You know, I lived it. Like how I told you about the man right here. I didn't forget him. I didn't forget him. The man that's on my thumbnail. How I told you how he'd just stare off in the distance. He'll be talking to you and then he'll lose you for a second. Like, yo, you all right, man? You know, more coleslaw. What? Yo, you all right? more coleslaw. All right. I understand, brother. I understand. You want more coleslaw? Yeah, he said Diddy James is having a bad year. Oh man, Frank is labeled as a permanent duck. Shanewz got destroyed. AJ is in the closet. Man. Yo, AJ popped out. AJ posted a picture with Derrick today on his IG. See, Wilder, he's scared of Wilder, man. Yo, Wilder got his heart, but see, Wilder right now he gotta play that role, man, that submissive role. You know, he can't be a Zulu warrior right now. They broke Wilder, man. Wilder can't be that rebellious buck. He can't be Nat Turner with the burner. You know, he gotta be that. He's no longer a buck. He's a broken mule right now. You know, that's what unfortunately, he got to do, man. But I'm going to stay on the LDBC promotion niggas, man. Because where the fuck are y'all niggas at now? You know, you rebel ass niggas. You rally the troop ass niggas. You niggas is putting out bullshit content on Shakur Stevenson. Like, come on, man. Where's the content for Wilder, goddammit? Wilder's going through it by himself. By himself. Where you niggas at now, you rebel niggas? You old Public Enemy, motherfucking Black Panther rationals and nationals on the internet. Where y'all at now for Wilder, man? You know where y'all at? The same place y'all was at when he fought last October in the Barclays Center. Y'all not there. Y'all not selling no tickets. Y'all not moving no needles. Wilder out here getting whipped. Yeah, they whipping the shit out of Wilder, man. Wilder looking like Denzel. Yeah, what was Denzel's name in Glory? That's who Wilder looking like right now. They done broke Wilder, man. They done whip Wilder, and all Denzel was trying to do was get some shoes. All Wilder's trying to do was get a fight. All he's trying to do was get a fight. That's all he was trying to do. I gotta be Morgan Freeman on this motherfucker tonight. All he's trying to do is get a fight, sir. Sir, it ain't right, sir. All he want to do is get a fight, sir. The man just wants to fight. Remember, that's what Morgan Freeman had. He had to tell Matthew Broderick. Hopefully, I said his name right. A Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I know him for Ferris Bueller. I don't be really knowing all the actors' names, but that's what Morgan Freeman told him. Remember, he said all he want to do is fight, just like the rest of us. He just want to fight. All Wilder want to do is fight, goddammit. You know, the man wants shoes. The man just wants some shoes. All he wants to do is fight. Now, I mean, that's all Wilder want to do is fight. But I think Wilder, did what he did, and now he's paying the price for that, man. Now, I mean, he got with them dudes over there. They was all slithery. It wasn't really about that because it's showing now, man. Because they just letting Wilder get whipped out here, man. They putting out content on Shakur Stevenson. They talking about Shakur Stevenson ain't selling. Shakur Stevenson ain't like, come on, man. Where the Wilder shit at, man? Where are the troops at for Wilder? What doors are y'all kicking in? You know? What doors are y'all kicking in, man? Who are y'all shaking up, man? Who are y'all shaking up for Wilder right now? Wilder out here getting off of Twinkies with semen. Go down on your grandfather. Where y'all at right now, man? Where are y'all at, man? You know? Y'all ain't doing nothing for that man. Y'all talking about Shakur. But yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this. And I'm gonna close with this, right? You see, Bill Haney done wised up. Bill Haney ain't running around with y'all. They running around with Crystal, their publicist, going on all these bigger platforms. Sway in the Morning, Hot 97. They ain't fucking with y'all niggas. You know why? Because you niggas is what? Jelly Roll Entertainment in association with Russell Red Entertainment. Janky ass promotions. He know he got a pay-per-view to sell. And look, another thing you niggas ain't doing. Why you niggas ain't getting that Floyd? Ain't Floyd trying to step on Devin Haney's date, right? That's what's going on, right? That's what allegedly is being put out here. That Floyd Mayweather is trying to step on his date, right? Like Floyd Mayweather is trying to, pop out on the pay-per-view. But y'all trying to get at Shakur. You niggas is some real radical internet suckers. You niggas is some real radical internet suckers. Y'all talking about Shakur. Meanwhile, last time I checked, regardless of what happens on Shakur Stevenson's fight, it's November 16th. But Devin Haney's fighting December 9th. They talking about Floyd Mayweather popping out on that pay-per-view card the same night. But y'all worrying about a guy fighting in November. That ain't even pay-per-view. But there's some other shit being put in motion that's going to be pay-per-view on the same night as your boy. But y'all over here doing diss records on Shakur Stevenson. You niggas is what you niggas always been. Bunch of cowards. Bunch of online warriors that don't never be on the front line. See, it's easy to talk shit and be a radical, but don't be at the fights. Don't be at the press conferences. Don't be at the weigh-ins. Don't be at the hotels. Man, it's easy to throw a rock a mile away. It's easy. Well, not even a mile away. It's easy to throw a rock, like WCS would say, in your couch, in your bomber's basement, or whatever you guys do, in your cars. Some of you niggas got luxury whips, in your Lexus, in your Audis, in your Range Rovers, in your Mercedes Benzes, and all of that. It's easy to do all of that. But when you got to go to the actual events, press conferences, weigh-ins, media workouts, where you niggas at then? Where y'all at 100 strong men? Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? You know where y'all at? Yo, I'm about to send this email out. Boycott Shanewz. What? Shanewz what? Shanewz stream. Don't watch his stream. That's where you niggas is at, man. But listen, man. Hopefully y'all caught my sauce tonight. Hopefully I didn't offend any of y'all. But if I did, it's just the Sauce Talk, the news by Shanewz. But more importantly, I just want to say this, man. Regardless if you got the message tonight, if it went over your head or you didn't receive it or you don't want to receive it, December 9th, I see Pedraza and Keyshawn Davis. That is our winter season. God willing, we don't have no inclement weather. I will be working my official 11th, but it should have been my 12th fight with my family. Jihad Tucker is set to return once again. And I always told you guys this, regardless of how you receive me on this internet, I was always going to continue to build in real life. Like I just said, this is number 11, but officially for me and my family, Bam Bam, Coach Reen, CEO Nasaya, Coach Music, Joe Dini, it's number 12. And I think it is fitting because you guys always told me about, oh, you only got 2 people in your chat, you only got 5 people in your thing, 10 people, this, that. But I'm on my number 12 professional fight. And goddamn it look like it's gonna be a couple more coming. Because if you've seen the content that I've been putting out, we got Latino fighters. We got Caucasian fighters. And we got the brothers. See, we are the source. The news by Shanewz. Salute to everybody that came through WCS. Toby Bartlett, we UK bound. Shout out to NO, my guy NYT, original Source Talk podcast member. Big Blunts and Boxing. Hopefully I ain't forgetting nobody. Carlos. Love is love, man. You know the vibes. And listen, if this offended anybody and it was just my truths, look in the mirror, man. Because everything that I put out tonight on this live, I didn't lie. But you guys love to get lied to. Now I could have came on here and gave you a whole bunch of lies. But like I said, when I was dropping the source, and I said, yo, if you feel like I'm lying, say something. And I would clearly, get on my Johnny Conquering. And if the glove don't fit, then you must have quit. Because I could put the glove on and it won't fit. But a glove that I've been throwing on them, God damn it, if it didn't fit, shit, Earl Spencer would have never got his ass whooped. You can't hide no more, Derrick. Can't hide no more. And I like that look on your face, Derrick. Today, you was a humble man. Sometimes you got to get humble, because when you get too big or you just start looking down on people or talking down on people and people really know the real you, coleslaw, give me more coleslaw. Sometimes you got to get that reality check. But hey, what do I know? The news by Shanewz. Look, I'm feeling like champ. I'm feeling like champ in Harlem Nights. What champ in Harlem Nights said? How it says the champ. Jack Johnson. He said, champ, got a lot of money riding on you, champ. He said, you fixing to be a rich nigga. Come on, ladies.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Swing with Hello. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.